1, 2, 3, here we are. I'm showing a little bit of history from the Internet archive called Wayback TimeMachine. You can see over here on the top left-hand corner. And here is the web address in case you want to check it out. They need some support. It's a very worthy project. It's very historical, scientific. And let's take a look at how we can use it. Look over here towards the top right-hand side where the cursor is. June 22nd, 2007. You see how YouTube used to look. And if you look down here, this is one of the top menu pages, most discussed of today videos, under one of the 4 main menu categories of videos. So you see over here, this is the different subcategories. If you've been on YouTube 10 or 9 years ago or 8 years ago, you could remember these. It's no longer like this, obviously, but in any case, for January 22nd, 2007, this was most discussed. And if you look over here, that is my video. And it even gives you an accurate timestamp of 7 years ago, as if it's live right now. But typically it wouldn't say that. It would just say added and then the date for that day, January 22nd. Now, one of these other tabs is the video itself. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's the video itself, but the player is not here. The Flash player, Adobe, just doesn't get recorded by this archiving, but that's okay. You know that it used to be here in this position, right under the title, and it just gives you more details about the channel. I'll just leave it here so you can see what it used to look like. And this was one of my smaller channels actually at the time. I don't use it in 2014, 2015 now, but 7 years ago it was really active. Let's go to the next tab. We'll take a look at the channel, how it looked. This was the channel, and on February 7th, 2008, a year after that video came out, see the title here, 294 subscribers. Doesn't seem like a lot. Channel views, 14,000 just on the channel page. Doesn't seem like a lot, but back then it was a decent amount. You couldn't really complain about something like that. This is like really the Wayback Time Machine because it's one of the favorite layouts that people had if you were using YouTube at the beginning. It's just really classic, you could say. Now, I clicked on this icon, which is one of my former channels, and let's see what it looked like. This is on the top right. You can see March 8th, 2008, when this channel still existed. 566 subscribers. That's more than the 294. Channel views, almost 100K. It even told you how many videos I watched while signed into that channel. I watched 7,500 videos just being signed into this alone. Now, my channel Entertainment Giant, which is this one, take a look up here, the URL, was one of the major channels that I was producing. Unfortunately, a year after this, 2008, it was deleted from the system. And that was an internal decision after Google took over. I don't agree with it. I didn't have legal recourse. But, like I said, look at this Wayback Time Machine. What a resource it is. And I mean that with all seriousness. If you want to support something on the internet, this is one of the best things that they have. It gives you a history of everything. Even when the website is destroyed or somebody destroys your web page, there's going to be a record of it. Let me open this one as well. So this is a channel that evolved over time, and they capture it. Oh, here's a change that I did by March 14th, 2008. Remember when you used to have the moving icons in the back, the GIF files? They allowed that. I enjoy this classic look. I really do. You notice I had 582 subscribers at that point. It was one of the top channels. It was considered in the director category. They don't really have that anymore. The Entertainment Giant Corporation. That's my company. Sometimes we get sentimental or nostalgic and we want to go back to these designs. Here's Peter-Appleseed channel on, what is it, March 6th, 2008. Let's go over here. This is Mystery Channel, July 5th, 2007. So this is actually going back to the earliest known record of my main channel. And I had 857 subscribers on that date in 2007. This is it's more than 7.5 years ago, going on 8 years ago. So you can see how it looked at that time, how many videos were there. Many of these videos still exist. You can look at all the titles. For example, here or here, you can do a search on Google today whenever you're watching this, and you may be able to find some of these titles still in my list on that channel. Or on this channel, I should say. I'm putting it on this channel. So this is also a classic design. They just made some changes. Now let's go to the main pages on the main menu. Oops. We jumped ahead in time. We went to 2013 now. Notice the difference. 2007, the middle of the year. 2013, the beginning of the year. That's a difference of about 6 years, right? Just jump through time. Look at that. Same channel, different YouTube. Crazy how they do that. Alright, let's go to one of the main pages. Main channel page is most responded of all time, according to this date, March 19th, 2007. Look at this. Oh, here's my video. Peter-Appleseed. It's ranking in the top videos of all time. And here's the #1 video at that date. It was called One World by Mad V. If you're on YouTube, you probably remember this. So many people saw it and participated. But again, I'm just focusing on the stuff that I produced so you can see a little bit of the history of my productions. Let's go to the next page. It's most responded this week. And it's a different date. You look here and you see like a slightly different ranking over here. And the responses were 43. Read that there? 43 responses came in that week. Alright, let's go check out another one. This is just what the front page of YouTube looked like for browsing May 16, 2009. Well, there you have it. Here's my channel today. Here's a couple years ago. And here's more than 7 years ago. Almost 8. Go through time again. Ooh, ooh. I should do a full animation of this. It would be incredible to see how much has changed. Well, that is a sampling of what I do. Make sure you click on the videos tab and you'll see all the videos that I've been putting out in chronological order. There could be a lot of things that you missed. Just feel free to explore, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching.